Akaba. Welcome to MVR on CMG TV, and I'm your host Nancy Nice. Now this is MVR Music Video Review. We pick the music videos, we review them, and we have discussions on film topics. Always, and I never do this alone. I'm always joined in by a creative. Today we have Samohine. He's a production designer and a film critic. He's going to help me review this music video and of course to have this conversation with me. Now we're going to review on Wendy's Shay'S Emergency featuring Bosom, directed by Skyface.
Emergency. Thank you for having me once again.
I would love to, shake your butt.
Virtual hugs.
Yeah. What's up?
I'm doing good. We're all trying as much as possible to live within the COVID-19 protocols and still bring to the viewers this amazing show.
Yeah. So,
Emergency, I would say, is, creativity come alive during restrictions. Just looking at how, filmmakers can be able to explore their craft even within restrictions and boundaries. There are clear indications that you could see, social distance and almost all the COVID-19 protocols were really taken into consideration in the making of the film. And it doesn't mean as a filmmaker you need to lock yourself up and wait till Corona is over. You need to explore, you need to take advantage of the moment. This is the moment to brainstorm, the moment to write, the moment to put thoughts together, the moment to try and bring resources together to make things happen. So we should not only see this COVID-19 period as just a curse or an omen, but we should also see it as a blessing in a different side. And I also think that as filmmakers, these are times that you need to spend with yourself. Go deep within yourself, dig the stories, dig the concepts, dig the creativity, and let's put it across.
We're actually going to have a whole discussion on how creatives can be more creative during this period, this whole COVID period, how we can go beyond boundaries to follow protocols, but then dig down within ourselves, get to know ourselves. But that will be the discussion for later. Let's talk about this music video right here. Let's review it.
For the music video, I've watched it countless times. I've seen it on TV, and I'm even watching it now, and I like it. Every creative piece has to be. What I like about it most is the brand placements. Sometimes I think that when we're putting brands on our projects or we're putting them in our films or in our productions, we tend to put it so much into people's faces. That this is the product, this is the product, this is the product, they gave me money, but that shouldn't be it. You should make it more beautiful, you should make people appreciate it. And in for brand placement for this, I really enjoyed how they played with the Alomo beaters. I felt at a point, it was representing the absence of the man, because just the way she could pour the drink into the glass, the way she could stare at the glass, the way she would want to sip it. She's just saying that the product is keeping her company, even in the absence of her man. You get it? So that's like a deduction. I know you have your own opinions.
I do have my own opinions.
Tell me about it. I
don't really think that they sort of use the drink to represent the man.
Mm-hmm.
I just think, how there's this cliche how when people get lonely,
they tend to drink
wine or eat chocolate, just to sort out their loneliness.
You have a point. Not to cut you. You have a point there, but it's about the mannerisms, the gestures. The act. We can't always say that this means that because it's a cliche, but it depends on the creative direction of the director himself. Looking at it carefully, how she was sipping it, she's not sipping, it didn't look like she was sipping a drink to get drunk and forget about her worries, but even how she could, hold the bottle, even pour, it could tell you that there's an intimacy, you get it?
What's there?
There's a connection. I mean, there's a connection, and singing at the same time. The blend was cool. I mean, her act in this video was good. I mean, it was good.
For that, I will agree.
Yeah, and personally, I even think the song, I mean, took her out of her usual way, and I mean, doing trap music is something else because nobody knows her for it.
There's one thing I would like to ask. No, not just Skyface, but Wendy Shay. She always seemed to be
in a bathtub. I mean, there are several locations where I've realized Wendy Shay is either in a bathtub or somewhere around the tub. There's always maybe a lot of things happen around and in the bathtub. I mean, symbolisms.
I have a little problem with the brand placement.
The bottle,
you mentioned. Yeah. If only they were trying to sort of promote the drink. There's a part where Bosom was also sitting down.
I saw a bottle almost like the Moe.
Yes.
Yeah,
why
the Moe.
Different brands. They could have used the same Alomo drink. For that scene. I
mean, there are issues when it comes to artists and personalities and what they represent. There are a lot of, silent issues people don't want to talk about. For all you might know, the contract was for Wendy Shay to promote the product because we've realized that consistently she has that kind of product in her videos. You get it? So Bosom getting hold of the bottle or using it could also be a breach of what he represents. So you need to, we're dealing with different brands. Pyung himself is a brand.
But at the end of the day, it's Wendy Shay. The whole project is about Wendy Shay.
Not just about Wendy Shay, because Bosom also forms part of the music. Without him, it wouldn't be complete as we're hearing. You get it? So he forms a major part of it. And everybody represents, everybody's brand has its own meaning. Everybody has its own, what you represent. So I personally, I've met people who I've worked on other projects with, and they're like, no, I don't want to be seen with this in this logo with me. I don't want to see that. They are not paying me for it. They're not paying me for that. I mean, the money was given to you, not me. I mean, I've personally on productions witnessed such complaints and such issues. So I think that for all you might know, that could be just a way to run away from such a conversation, which would spark some time to come.
Well, let's jump straight into our discussion for today. We're going to talk about how creatives have been able to survive this period. I mean, we are used to going out on sets, we are used to creating, we are used to filming, and then here we are locked in our room. How is it that creatives, are able to survive this period? What are the things that they need to be doing?
Necessity, I said, is the mother of invention. I mean, someone's cooked, not me. It honestly tells you that we need to go beyond boundaries. I mean, if we're told that Einstein and all these people use a particular percentage of their brain, which was not even more than half, to achieve what they did, it clearly tells us that we have the space. We have to stretch ourselves more to get the best out of us. This is not the moment to coil up in your shelves and lie down. What would you eat? People are going through a lot. They're not going. Production numbers have reduced. People who are coming on sets are trying to take the measures and all that. We should try innovative ways to also, bring out our creative abilities to light. And we can do that. Social media is a tool. Personally, I think social media is a tool. These apps have also, the TikToks and the other things have also been a means to also promote, songs and all that. And with the presence of YouTube and all these distribution portals, which are also available, also means so you can still create. We have monologues. Monologues are films with just one person speaking. So there are films with just one person speaking throughout, and it works. There are music videos with just one person, one location, and it works. We just need to explore, go harder into ourselves, and dig out what really is in us that God has designed to come to life. We need to bless the world with our crafts. You get it? So we have a major role to play in this pandemic era. And I think we need to take very, very good notes of that.
Thank you, Ohene.
You're welcome.
Please, your social media is very important. Put it out
Yes.
there.
So if you want to connect, you want us to have fun, you want us to talk film, you want us to do this creative thing together, you can reach me. It's Bra Ohene, Braaohene, Bra Ohene with a double A. And also on Sinitwada, Cinetwa. You can find me. Let's vibe.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed our conversation and I hope you liked our music video as well. So before I go, Ohene, how would you rate this music video?
So I'll rate this music video a 6.5.
6.5?
Yeah, I'll rate it a 6.5 because you could realize they tried as much as possible to avoid a lot of things to make it work. So it could be better. We can move harder. Skyface has done a lot of amazing music videos, and I think restrictions have brought this to a calm space. So I would rate him 6.5 because I believe Skyface can do much more.
Okay, 6.5, that's good. I will give it a 6. I'll just take it 5. Oh, wait. Give it a 6. Still a very good video from y'all. Skyface. It's been doing amazing.
Yeah.
So guys, this has been MVR on TMG TV. Remember to follow our pages on social media. It's TMG TV official on Instagram and Twitter, and TMG TV on Facebook. And guys, the videos are always available on YouTube, so you can always go on the page on Instagram. It's MVR Show. Follow the page, and of course watch the videos on YouTube. I go by the name Nancy Nice, guys. We are in trying times. The best thing you can ever do is to spread positive vibes, no matter what. Love each other. There's so much going around the world. There's racism, there's coronavirus, but the best thing that you can do is just spread positive vibes. And of course, remember to wear your mask. Stay safe. Bye.